So we are discussing about MVVM architecture, right? So on the MVVM architecture, up to certain level we have done. So I think we are writing this retrofit client class. So that class we will see the next level. So here it is showing an error retrofit. So we have to import this retrofit and we will see code retrofit. Also same OK HTTP also we have to import. So that is done. So here now what we did here in retrofit client, just we created the builder. After that we created a builder on that retrofit builder we are writing. So from there, like here we have to do the next level on this. So that is the retrofit client. We have to map whatever the builder we created. So for that we have to map here. To map that here now, so we have to add that. So what we added here, JSON builder we added here. That is builder tool dot create. After that here now, here we have to map this with client, right? We have to map this with client. So client. So what is the client above whatever the client we created? So this is the client. Here I'm mapping that client to the client. After that here we have to create that is base URL. So this is the base URL already we created on URL helper, right? From the URL helper, I'll get this. So that is we created a class, right? Which class we created for that? So we created a helper class, URL helper. So that is from helper. So that is, yeah, helper dot. So we have to add that base URL so that it will come here. Let's see here. Then after that here now, so from the helper dot base URL we're getting, now we have to add convert to factory. So that is converter factory, add converter factory dot create. So here I'm creating the converter factory request. So I'll convert the factory off. So that so JSON convert factory dot create. So in this now, whatever we created that JSON builder, I'm calling here this JSON builder. So that is JSON builder. Right after this, with the JSON builder dot. So here, this will be exclude of some method. So that is exclude with modifiers. So that is modifier dot final comma modifier dot transit modifier dot static. So this is what we have to create here. Then it exclude of again that is with the annotation. So then serializable nulls. If in case any nulls also it will avoid. So then finally it will create. So only the base URL is not calling here. That we will see here. So then after that here now, outside of this, we have to create here something called public var retrofit. So I'm creating a retrofit. So equal to whatever the builder we created above. So that builder dot build. So we are building a retrofit. So for that here, we have to create one service. So that is a service. It is return type one, that is yes. So that is a create service. So create service. Off in this now. Service class column. So class. Yes, so here just I'm creating a class. So that will return as the in the form of this one. Then return to, so whatever we created that return. In this return dot retrofit dot. So that whatever the retrofit we are creating, so that create. So in this the service class. So the service class we are including into this service class. Right. So this is we created in this now. So this we created here, the retrofit client here we created in this network. So after that, in a network, one more we have to create, that is here in the same. So one more class we have to create, that is a service generator we have to create. So we'll create here one more class called that is a service generator. So service generator. So service generator we have to create here in this. Now with this service generator here, now in this we have to call here, that is a private where. So first I'm declaring the client one, just I'm adding client one. So that is get client. So I want to get the client, get client. So then next here now, private var client. So I'm declaring one client here equal to colon. That is what is the client? I'm calling that OK HTTP client. So that is equal to here. So we have to call that with unsafe HTTP unsafe. Unsafe. OK HTTP. Unsafe OK HTTP client. So unsafe OK HTTP client dot unsafe OK HTTP client. So this we are not created. That's why it is not coming. Otherwise it's come. So this we have to create in our next class. So that unsafe client. So then here now we have to call that private. So that is a private var. So that is a call. I'm creating a call column. So here I'm creating the call. So initially I'm treating that as a null. Right, null. Then private var URL equal to get URL. So I want to call the get URL. So get URL colon that. Then after that here, I'll create one companion object. So in this companion object now, so private var, so private var, so set token. So I want to set the token. So I'm calling one method called set token colon. So that is in the form of string. So equal to null. So then outside of this now, private function get URL. So get URL. So this is also here colon. So this will be a string. So here also the return of. So that is URL helper. URL helper. URL helper dot base. So from there, what is the base URL we created, that it will come. After that here, now again I'm creating var JSON. I'm creating one JSON request that is equal to so JSON builder, JSON builder of. So that is the set latenant. So set latenant, we are calling that is latenant dot create. So I am to create this latenant request. Then private var, again I'm creating the builder equal to, so that is retrofit dot builder. So here client, that is client dot again base URL. So in this base URL, again I'm calling the above URL, whatever we default, that URL here I'm calling this. So this is start converter factory. So there is a JSON converter factory. So JSON converter factory dot create of here JSON, above JSON I'm calling here. Right, then next here private var retrofit equal to above builder dot build. So I'm building the request here. So function, again here I'm creating one more, that is call service. Yes, function is create service. So that is the service class. So I'm creating in here service class. So that is a service class column class. So here with reference of S. So outside this we will get as a nice format. So output should be here as. So here we have, it will return as the return retrofit dot create to service class. So the service class is right. Then outside of this, now we have to create one more private function. So the private function, so that is a get client, the get client column. Okay, HTTP client. So that is okay, HTTP client. Here it will be var HTTP client equal to okay, HTTP client dot builder. So HTTP client dot add interspector. So here we are adding some condition, that is like interspector. This will check that continuation, interpolation, execution of this. It will check. So in the chain, it will check like multiple things are there also. It will handle that this code. So that is dot chain. So in this now it will check here. So here var original. So I'm checking with the original request, that is original equal to chain dot request var request equal to original dot new builder. So dot header. So if in case any header, so it will handle that header. So that is X. So that is requested hyphen with comma. So that is XML HTTP request dot again one more header. In case if multiple headers will come, so that will be here. It will handle this. So that is content underscore type. So it will handle the multiple types of heading. This is common. Here we will handle that application JSON. So there we are writing straightforward only one thing, that is application JSON, but here we are adding the multiple things into this. Next header. So that is the So authorization. So in case if any barrier token will be there, so that barrier token will handle here. Then next, so that is from shared helper. So that is in case any barrier token will come in this. After that, here we have to add the method. So the method is like whatever the original we created, that method comma original dot body, whatever we are sending in a body, that body. So finally dot bill. So this is what we are building here. So then here next chain dot proceed. So we are processing this request, whatever request we created, that we are mapping into this particular chain. So this is that. Then after this here, now we have to handle that HTTP client. So that HTTP client that connection timeout. So here we have to handle the connection timeout. Just I'm giving the 300. So then time unit in seconds. So after 300 seconds, it will execute. So then return HTTP client dot bin. So it will return to this. So then here we have to add that get and set tokens here. So that is a private function. So that is a get token. So that is string. Then here we to add here return set token. So it will return the set token. Then next method. So that is fun set token. So it is set token. We are calling that here set token. So that is set token. So we are getting that set token. So that is equal to here in the form of string. Right. So here it will return. So service generator. So service generator dot set token equal to set token. So this will return here set token. So this class is done. So here one or two errors it is showing. So after that it will come and it will resolve that. No. So this it will call here and it will be set here. So then now we have to create one more class in this here network itself. So that is here unsafe OK HTTP. Just we created somewhere unsafe OK HTTP, right? So that is unsafe. So unsafe OK HTTP client. So this is what we are adding here. So in this now we will handle that HTTP, HTTPS request related all the things. First of all, here now I'm creating that where unsafe HTTP client colon that is OK HTTP. Just I'm declaring that. So here for this, I want to get the data get. So try. So within this now, we have to try that is here. We have to add that is a suppress lint top. So this is like it will check that server side, whatever the it should be data will be here. How we need to check that, it will check that for that here custom X 509. So this is a trust manager. So we are have to have the trust manager thing. So trust manager. This we have to add within our ports. 509 trust manager. So that is val. So trust certificates. So trust all sets. So trust all sets. So it will search all certificates. Trust all sets equal to. So here array of. So here within this array, we have to do all set managers. So trust manager. So I'm adding the trust manager. Trust manager all. The first one is the object. That is a X509 trust manager. So this is the first one we are adding in this. So X509 trust manager. Then for this also here, if suppress lint is required. So then same trust trust all 509 trust manager. The trust manager. Then in this now we have to override one method, that is override one. So that we have to check trusted here. This is the class we have to check here now. So in this now, so just here we have to check the trusted certificate here that is working on that. Then after that here now, here we have to add again one more suppress lint. So that is suppress lint. Again here trust, here custom, this is the trust. Trust. Again here it has one override method. Override. Check trusted. This is the one we have to add here. So here trust enclave check string, it is so done. So here now we have to add the next level. So that is override get accepted all users. This is we have to add here. But these are other methods. No need to write anything in this methods, but just we have to add here so that the users will means it will accept the subset. That's the first here. So it is here. It is expecting the return array of. So here return array of whatever this here you get the array of here. So then within this now val. So that is SSL connect. SSL context equal to SSL context dot means if any SSL also will come, so that will get instant, not get default, get instant. So that is SSL. So then SSL context dot init null trust all sets whatever we created that. Then here now we call as a secure random, that is something class. The secure random we will call here. Then after this, yes, secure random we done. So then within this here, now we have to do that one thing, that is a trusting So this is a little bit difficult, but no need to remember this code. So this will be like every time we will get that, no need of that. So here again val SSL socket. So SSL socket factory, SSL socket factory equal to SSL. So SSL socket factory equal to SSL context dot SSL factory. Right. Then next var builder. Here we are building that equal to OK HTTP. So that is OK HTTP client dot builder. So here we are building this. Then builder dot cache. So in case any cache, that will be null. So it will clear the cache. Then next builder dot SSL socket factory. SSL socket factory within this SSL socket factory, comma, first all sets array of 0 means it will search it will search as that is as x509 we have declared, right, the trust manager. So that is with reference of that manager. Here we are accepting this trust. Then so again here builder dot host verifier. So we have to verify the host name also, that is a host verifier equal to so host verifier, not this is one. Here it should come with the capital letter, that is host verifier, host verifier. So within this now where that interpolator we created, right there, interpolator interceptor of equal to HTTP with reference of that HTTP logging, HTTP logging, HTTP logging here, interceptor dot interceptor dot level equal to HTTP interceptor dot level dot body. So we have created the body. Then here we need to add the builder dot add interpreter. So that is whatever we created, that interpreter that we have to add here. Then builder dot add interpreter. So in this again that we have to create that interpreter within this now. Again we have to create a chain. So in a previous class what we did, that almost it is the same here now. So chain colon interpreter interpreter. So that is here we created the interpreter. Then here var original, so that we are compare with again this original. So var original equal to chain dot request. So it is done. So now after that there are two classes will be there. So that two classes we will add and we'll fix these issues and we will run this program that we will continue to.